Okay, so think about this. Not too long ago, popping a collagen pill, that felt like a really specific kind of niche beauty thing.
Definitely. A bit of an insider secret, maybe?
Right. But now, it seems like it's becoming almost as normal as brushing your teeth for, well, millions of people.
It really is. Welcome to the ingestible beauty era, I suppose.
Yes.
The lines between putting stuff on your skin and, supporting it from within, they've totally blurred.
Totally blurred. It's a huge shift in perspective beauty starting from the inside out.
Exactly.
And that's what we're doing today in this deep dive. We want to unpack the biggest trends, the ones really shaking up how we approach beauty from within. We'll look at what's shaping this future for you, our listeners.
Sounds great. Let's get into it.
Okay, so first up, this idea that beauty isn't just skin deep anymore, it's systemic.
Yeah, precisely. System-wide is a good way to put it. The old idea was, supplements were just an add-on. But now we understand beauty really starts way deeper.
Deeper how? Like what systems are we talking about?
Well, think about the gut microbiome, for instance. Huge connection there. Also, cellular energy, your mitochondria, even your sleep cycle plays a massive role.
Wow. Okay, so it's not just about collagen for skin elasticity anymore.
Not at all. The formulas we're seeing now are designed for total integration, skin, mind, body, all connected.
So what does that look like in an actual product?
You might see blends combining hyaluronic acid, which is great for hydration,
Yeah.
right? But then they'll add magnesium maybe to help with relaxation, sleep, and even adaptogens.
Adaptogens. Those are the herbs that help with stress.
Exactly. Things like ashwagandha or rhodiola, or you might see sleep beauty shots. These can target both your gut health and your melatonin levels. It's really holistic.
Holistic, that's the word. And, talking about delivery, gummies, they seem to be everywhere.
Oh, absolutely. Gummies are basically the new serum, especially for Gen Z.
Why Gen Z specifically?
Well, they're fun, they taste good, they look great on TikTok. It makes wellness feel less like a task, more like a treat.
Yeah, makes sense. But can you actually pack effective ingredients into a gummy? I always wondered about that.
That has been a challenge, getting enough of the active ingredients and making sure they're bioavailable. But the innovation is happening fast. We're expecting much more potent, effective gummies by, say, 2026.
Okay, interesting. And speaking of innovation, you mentioned Asia earlier.
Ah, yes. Trend number 3. East really sets the pace. Massively.
How so?
Well, the data shows Asia holds something like 70% of the entire global ingestible beauty market. It's huge.
70%, wow.
Yeah, countries like Japan, South Korea, China, they're powerhouses. They're really good at mixing cutting-edge biotech with traditional herbal wisdom, think ginseng, goji berries.
Right, ancient ingredients meeting modern science.
Exactly. Like Shiseido, they launched a new NutriVessel delivery system just this year. It's designed to get nutrients absorbed better right at the cellular level. Really advanced stuff.
Incredible. This really highlights how linked internal health and, well, how we look on the outside are becoming. Which brings us to kind of an unexpected trend, the Ozempic face effect.
Right, yes. This is a fascinating microtrend popping up with the rise of GLP-1 drugs for weight loss.
Like Ozempic, Wegovy.
Exactly. People are seeing significant weight loss, which is often the goal. But sometimes rapid weight loss can lead to skin losing laxity, volume loss, particularly in the face.
Ah, okay. So a new problem creates a new market need.
Precisely. So now you're seeing formulas emerge, like one kind, Replenza, that specifically claim to help preserve skin elasticity, maybe even muscle tone and barrier health, while someone is losing weight or supporting their metabolism.
So it's moving from a niche side effect concern to potentially a mainstream need as these drugs become more common.
It seems that way, yeah. It's becoming part of the conversation.
And this ties into another big shift, doesn't it? The whole language around aging seems to be changing.
Oh, completely. Trend 5. Wellness is basically the new anti-aging. Meaning the focus isn't just on anti-aging anymore. That term is even falling out of favor in some circles. The language now is more about skin longevity, resilience, radiance at every age.
So it's less about fighting time, more about feeling good throughout time.
Exactly. Consumers seem to want to feel vital, look alive, and healthy rather than just trying to, erase every line. It's a much more positive framing.
That feels like a healthier approach overall. And is this mainly a female-focused market, or
Well, historically, yes, but that's changing too. Trend 6. Men are entering the chat.
slowly but surely?
Slowly but surely is right. It's definitely growing, especially among younger guys, say 18 to 29. They seem more open to it.
Are brands targeting them specifically?
They are. For example, My Vitamins in the UK, they have blends with collagen and zinc specifically aimed at things like post-shaving irritation or just general skin resilience for men.
Okay, so getting quite specific in the targeting.
Very specific. It shows the market is maturing beyond just generic health.
Right. And finally, this last trend feels quite experiential. Functionality plus ritual equals loyalty.
Yeah, this is really interesting. It's not just about the product working anymore. Consumers today, they want more than results. They want, like, a moment, an experience.
How are brands delivering that?
We're seeing things embedded right into the packaging or the product experience, maybe little affirmations, aromatherapy elements, QR codes that link to guided meditations or, skincare rituals.
Huh. So the act of taking the supplement becomes a little self-care moment.
Exactly.
Okay.
It turns it from just swallowing a pill or eating a gummy into something you experience. And that builds a much deeper connection, builds loyalty beyond just the ingredients list.
That makes a lot of sense. So wrapping this all up, looking at the big picture, what's the future look like?
I'd say it's clearly holistic, definitely data-backed, expect more clinical testing, and increasingly personalized.
Yeah, I can see that. Maybe more collaboration between, like, nutritionists, dermatologists, cosmetic chemists.
Absolutely. That integration seems inevitable, a real 360-degree approach.
So for everyone listening, here's something to think about. How might your own routine, your beauty or wellness habits change as these ingestible products become even more central, as we move beyond just focusing on what you put on your skin?
It's definitely food for thought, quite